I want to speak today about love and loss. Many have had that on their heart that I've been talking to lately, and I imagine that there's a few people that might be struggling with this. And if you stumble on this video or it gets shared with you, hopefully this will give you a little bit of encouragement in your situation. My name is Andrea Brown with Thrival Now. This is a new YouTube channel where I am committed to helping you go from survival to thrival in your health, wealth, and relationships. So in the area of love and loss, I'll be honest, I don't speak from personal experience, at least in the area of romantic love. I have loved deeply and lost people close to me, including my father. So I know what deep grief is. You know, he was not only my father, but one of my best friends. But I can't speak so specifically out of personal experience, but from having studied and watched other people living through that. I have some close family that have gone through that struggle, and I have watched close friends struggle with that, and studied in a sense this, how, in a sense, preparing myself should that ever happen. Because it's important to grapple with the difficult things in life. And if there's anything that I can encourage you with today, it's that you need to focus on the fact that, I don't know who said it, was it Shakespeare, someone you can, I'm sure you can comment and let me know who it is, but someone said that it is better to have loved and lost than to have never loved before. And there's something really profound about that. And there was a season in my life that I didn't have love and had never had deep romantic love. And so I know now in an acute way how powerful that is to know what that love is and how beautiful it is, and have experienced it. Now, I haven't lost it on the other side of it, but I was in a season, not so long ago that I didn't even, I couldn't have said that I knew what that love was. And if I lost my love today, I am so grateful for the season that I've had of love in every, something even so much more deep than just romantic love, but just the deep love of sharing your life with somebody and your future with them. And so my first encouragement is just to, if you're in a place of grief, to focus on that fact that you have the memory of this person and that you have shared something that many people may never experience. And you have that treasure, you have that to draw on, and to, it's kind of like being in a boat on an ocean, and when you're in grief or surrounded by grief, it is very hard not to drown in it. But your boat, your life raft in it all, is to know that you have loved, and you did love deeply. And although you've lost that love, you knew what many people did not know, and that is a memory that can hold you up and buoy you through the dark days and the storms of grief. The second encouragement I give you and I want to share is just that in walking through the pain of losing someone, one of the ways that you can, one of the things that can get you through that is celebrating their legacy. Now, your love may not have been someone who left a legacy. Maybe they did, and if so, then just build on that and celebrate it and revel in it. But if they were not somebody that really left much of a legacy, then finding a way to celebrate their life, to celebrate their legacy, and to celebrate your love as a legacy can be a really powerful and beautiful thing, and an anchor in the storm to carry you through the grief, and also find beauty on the other side of it. And so, that can look very different for a lot of people, depending on what your interests and hobbies and passions were. But finding something, especially if there's a way to not just celebrate their life and their legacy, but your love together and your legacy together. And, it can be as simple as, a memorial a physical memorial. It can be something, it can be more intangible, like a memorial fund, or an ongoing something that you invest in, whether it's financially or with acts of service. It can be a piece of art. It could be a book. It could be a treasure and a keepsake, something that you can share. And ideally, the more people that you can share it with is part of that healing process of celebrating their life, celebrating your love and the legacy of your love, and sharing that with multiple people. And so I hope this will encourage you to look, if you're in a season of grief and having lost the love of your life, that maybe these words will give you some hope to buoy you through and to give you hope in the storm and in that grief. Thank you for sharing your time with me today.